Well, since Ankit is playing, Aditya, why don't you join me in the com box? Aditya, why don't you join me in the com box? Let's have a chat. Oh, you're into the game. Surely. So there it is, Ankit at the non-striker's end, Deva at the striker's end. And in the com box, I have Darshan Shetty. He wants to say a word.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the amazing win. And today something amazing happened after almost 8 months. The DPL owner himself gave the Palladian owner the winning hat, the amount, and everything. It felt amazing for us. Amazing. Thank you so much, MCS, for this amazing moment.
Thank you, Darshan. And congratulations to Paladin Royal. So now let's come back to the live match, Eliminator 1. Ricky Tigers taking up on Undefeatables. Another interesting match to watch. Jaunty Jagdish Modi comes to goal. Left arm round the wicket. That's off with the white ball. So Ricky Tigers off the mark. That is a no ball, and Deva gets a free hit early. And this one's in the air and will sail into the sixer. So early action here for Ricky Tigers as they take the full advantage of that free hit. In the air for some time, it will be in the gap straight to Sam. Quick single meanwhile. That will be another white ball. Ankit is on strike now. Hard hitter of the ball, Ankit. Loves to go big. Hit big sixes. That will be a white ball. Too many extras right away in the start. That is a one more extra delivery. Jaunty today is taking time to find his line and length. 12 runs on the scoreboard. Full toss ball nicely pulled away by Ankit. Good single. He had to run very fast as he was running at the danger's end. But a nice run completed. Another extra. Too many extras in this over. In the air again, but that will land up in the declare zone. I guess it will be one declare run. Too many extras making things easy for Ricky Tigers to start off with. 15 runs on the scoreboard. Only 4 balls have been pulled. 6 extras. Wonderfully defended, opening the face of the batter. Very straight. Again, dot ball to end the over, but surely Jonty will not be happy with himself because he's bowled 5 wides and 1 no ball. It total is 6 extras, and in that 1 6 also coming on the free hit. Now Ankit will be on strike. It will be interesting to watch what kind of shots that he's going to play here because he's always an attacking batsman, very aggressive. So here comes to bowl Sabir Kanwar, and a wonderful strike. One bounce straight to Takir Chotani. Ankit is looking for those big sixes. For a good shot at the end. Devesh Deva is on strike now. 1 6 already to his name. Is he going to go for more? Bit of a change in the fielding again. Every team is being very careful. He will get away with that. A dot ball. In the air and straight to Puneet. Ankit was in danger a little bit. If that would have been a direct hit, could have been a little moment there. Sabir Tanwar again going right up over the wicket. This is Ankit Sharma's branded shot. Straight down the ground and a big six. So this is what he was looking for a long time, and this is absolutely powerful hit by him. He now goes right around the wicket. Oh, this time I think it will go beyond the fence, and that will be a wicket number 1. Ankit Sharma, after that big hit, wanted to go for one more, but this time the ball had a lot of height, and that allowed it to go beyond the fence. So Kumar now comes to bat. Vicky Tigers have started off very well. 23 runs already in on the scoreboard. Just in the second over, one more delivery to go. Sabir picking up that important wicket of Ankit. straight to Jonty. And the end of second over. And after 2 overs, it is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. And that will be very close. Ishant is the new bowler. Again, a good carpet drive, but this time straight to the fielder, Noman. In the air, and that looks like a perfect timing. Saying hello to the Jagol board. A sixer. Again, wonderful strike straight down the ground, straight to Tathir. A quick single there. Good strike again. One more single added. Bit of a change in the fielding there. Kumar. Very good field setting. Dishant knew it that onside is a strong area. So dot ball to end the over, and after 2 overs, after 3 overs, sorry, it is the 32 runs on the scoreboard for the loss of 1 wicket. And now it will be the most crucial over, the important over. And in this over, they will be looking at picking up a wicket. But at the same time, Devesh and Kumar will be very careful to play every ball in this over. It works two ways. If they want to get a good score early in the first 4 overs, they might as well look to play a little aggressive. But at the same time, if they want to play it very carefully, they might go for singles or even allow the dot balls to happen. But now Shaukat comes to bowl. The only expectations by the captain will be Shaukat should strike the chord here, get a wicket or two, put Wicked Tigers on the back foot. But both these teams are so strong, so strong. They will be have their plans ready in their mind what they need to do in this over. So it is not going to be easy for both of them. It's a fight between the best. Ricky Tigers and Beauty. Bit of a change in the fielding. Very careful for this one. Shaukat now comes to bowl. He's bowled the maximum monster overs for his team, Beauty. Good start there by Shaukat. Good start, good attacking line. Right to bang on the middle stump that is targeting. Next time it's a wide ball. 34 runs with that couple of runs getting added. Oh, is this a hit wicket? And that is so unfortunate. They were not at all happy with him. He had to go on the back foot and try to hit towards the point region, but in that got himself out. So that is the wicket that they were looking for, and they get a -5. Now it's Muthu who will be coming to bat. Very unfortunate though. Deva was looking very good in the centre. 1-6 to his name. But a little unfortunate. Didn't realize that he's going very close to the stumps. But it's all good for UD. They would be happy to get that put that -5 on the on Ricky Tigers. So Muthu now comes to the crease. Very good shot, and in Hindi this will be called as a chabuk shot. Very good forward defense by Kumar. Wants to take things slow here. They've already got a -5. They don't want to have one more. That's why, again, carefully played into the gaps. Got a quick single, brings Muthu back on strike. Very good bowling. Very good bowling. Right in the block hole, right in the spot. End of the fourth over, and it will be 33 runs on the scoreboard for the loss of 2 wickets. I think very good comeback by UD. Picking up those 2 wickets. Unfortunate though for Devesh. But now Muthu and Kumar. Anuj Mishra is the new bowler. The night of the finals, and this is Eliminator number 1. We already have the finalist, one finalist, Paladin Royal, and now these 2 eliminators. In the air, and what a timing! Wonderful timing there by Kumar. Again, trying to go for the similar one. Dishan doing the right thing, going towards the striker's end, where Muthu is batting. He's going to bat now. Again, a reverse sweep. No ball, and Muthu does the right thing on that no ball, and he has one more free hit coming his way. Hello, check, check, check. Wait. Hello, hello, check, check, check. In the air, and will that be one more? Yes, it is. So 2 rocking sixes by Muthu here. And of course, he had to go on that free hit as well. 54 runs already on the scoreboard. This time into the gaps, Jonty will have a chase, but that will land up in the declare zone. A quick single will add that score to 55. That is again in the air into the gaps. Tapir is going to have a chase, but the ball deviated after hitting that side fence, and that will travel for a boundary. So early pickings there by Muthu early in his innings. Moore is on strike now. End of 5 overs, and it is 59 runs already. And it's the history with Ricky Tigers. They've been known to hit big scores in MCS also. They've scored some good runs, and this is going to be a very important game. And this is a very good shot, and that will go for a boundary. And they will complete that 2 runs very easily. Again, it's a very good shot straight down the ground to Sabir at the long off region. Quick single completed. Muthu back on strike. 66 runs on the scoreboard. Mukesh at the bowling end. No ball. And free hit coming Kumar's way. They did exchange the ends, and Kumar now getting the free hit. Trying to go on that one. I think he played that shot very early. Very early. He didn't wait for the ball. He, in fact, went for the ball. This time it's a wonderful timing once again, saying hello to that 7-star digital board. Grade 6. Good fielding there by Anuj, but the throw was very wide. And Muthu, being the fast runner between the wickets, easily completes that single. End of the 6th over. And more 2 overs to go. 75 runs is the score for the loss of 2 wickets. .75 of 2 and more 2 overs to go. We would be looking at least at 100. We've got a good total on the scoreboard already. More 2 overs to go. Now, who's going to bowl is going to be very interesting. Tathir Chotani comes to bowl, right arm round the wicket. Fantastic player Tathir, but at the same time Kumar and Muthu are playing super cricket. Got some big shots to the name. Bit of a discussion here between these two now. But night of the finals, MCS season 9, and what a day we've already having. Completely entertaining. And they will run that one very fast. What a shot! That is a cracker! Wonderful strike. This is the beauty of his wrist work, I would say. Just twisting that wrist and just giving that ball that perfect timing. One more in the gaps this time, but no, straight to Dishant and end of Muthu's fantastic innings. 83 runs already on the scoreboard. 2 down, and it will be Hitesh Dua. And he's come at the right time because it was almost close in one of the matches to pull out that 6 ball 6. Can he repeat this today against UD? It's just the start of the 7th over, and they're already on 83 runs. Who are playing in full form? In the air, in the gap, but will be nicely stopped by Dishant. He's doing some good job at the long on region. He had to cover a lot of ground, but just giving away 1 run. Hitesh Dua coming at the right time to bat. 7th over in progress. That will be a no ball, and it's a moment like Sone Pe Suhaga gets a free hit right away. And he uses that to maximum. Wonderful strike straight down the ground. The score is 91 runs, which is getting it updated. 91 runs on the scoreboard. In the gap, and will go in the declare zone. Quick single will take the score to 92. Here's a quick single, sensible shot. 93 runs is the score. 93 runs is the score. Getting updated. 1 second. It's the last over of this innings. Going very high and an easy catch by Dishan. 94 runs, and will they be looking at scoring a century here? More 5 to go. 2 are on strike. UD surely he's going to have a big chase. Already 94 runs on the scoreboard, and Kuvar would be at least looking at a couple of sixes here. Sam at the bowling end. What a shot. Nicely punched. Going to be a chase, and Kuvar will have to hurry. It's a direct hit. There's a call for a run out, but I think he's safe. Couple of runs more added. 96 runs on the scoreboard. Just 4 runs short of that century score. When you have a set batsman like Kuvar, you can expect a big one. And he goes for it with that sixer. 102. So a century score once again by Ricky Tigers. Oh, this time it is clean bowled, but I think he's played a fantastic innings. And the owner also clapping for him. Superb innings by Kumar. Very much needed. Sandeep Agarwal is the new man in, aka Sandy. (102 runs). 2 more deliveries to go. In the air, and the result will be the same. Wicket falling down. So 2 on 2 for Sam. Good bowling. Last ball to go. And now Muttu coming to bat. He's been promoted up the order for batting. Let's see what he does on the last ball. And that will be a couple of runs added. So a couple of runs more added. 104 will be the score, and it will be 105 for the chase or UD. To bring in the second innings, I have with me my co-commentator Abhijit Pawar.
Mahesh Physio. Hello. Yes, so UD are all set. Undefeatables, I request to send to the openers. Welcome back. So this is the first Eliminator MCS Season 9 Grand Finale, the final night, and undefeatables are all ready to chase a big target of 105. Both the batsmen are ready. Nitin and Mukesh will be the two openers for undefeatables. Paladin Royals are in the final, the grand finale, and let's see who will be the other team against them in the grand finale. This is the first eliminator. That is a good batting in first innings by Kuar, Mudassar. They're a good batting there. All contributing in the big total. Kuar giving a good contribution in the team. So we are about to begin the run chase. It's 105 in 8 overs. A big ask, but nothing is impossible. Mukesh and Nitin are all confident to chase down this target, but they have to face good bowlers of Vicky Tigers, one of the finest team who are having a good all-rounders in the team, who were Ankit, Dev, Harshil, Muthu. So Nitin will take strike. It will be Anki to open the bowling for Vicky Tigers. Let the battle begin. 105 is the target to chase down. Behind the wickets is Hitesh Dua. On his clean ball. What a ball by Ankit. He has got out. Ankit, the man is out. What a bowling and what a start for Ricky Tigers. Whoa. First ball, first wicket for Ricky Tigers. Game is on. What a start for Ricky Tigers. Bowling at the right area and getting big wicket of Nitin. So new man in Jonty, left-hander, comes in. Undefeatables. So that's -5 on scorecard. Oh, that's good ball again, pitching it on the middle and leg stump. Ankit inviting the batsman to go for big one. This time a bit loose delivery, full toss delivery. Tonti opens his account. It will be -4 on scorecard now. Mukesh. Last night Mukesh batted well. Let's see how we can contribute in this match. All important Eliminator 1. Ah, difficult chance for Dua there. It was a very good ball again. Ankit looking all confident. It will be first extra by Ankit. That's white ball. And that's good hit by Mukesh. And it will be going over the fence for sixer. That's a welcome sixer. Wow, rightly said. He's playing the ball at its merit. That's very much important. To chase down such a big target, all the batsman need is to play the ball on his merit. So good timing, good placement, and at the end, the result is super six. This time in the gap, and he gets a boundary this time. That's the back-to-back boundaries for Mukesh. At the end of over number 1, the score is 7 for the loss of 1 wicket. Mukesh is in good touch. So Mudassar comes in for Ricky Tigers. So all in all, good start by Ricky Tigers, and then Mukesh coming back with his 2 boundaries, 1 6 and a 4, and score is in at 7 for 1. The big target. We are searching a 15 and over. First over, we lose first wicket in form of Nitin at very first ball. It is a good bowling by Anki. Now they are searching for another wicket. But Chonti, last evening again, he had a good day with the bat. This time he needs to convert few of those big boundaries. Mudassar begins with this drifted delivery just for a single run. That's good thinking by Mudassar, just pitching it outside the off him, not giving any chance for the batter to go for the big one. And that's outside the edge, and it's a run out. That's good cricket all in round. Second wicket goes on, and informed batsman Mukesh is out. So that's a good work done on the field by Mihir Desai, picking up the ball and hitting the stumps, and Mukesh is out. So that second down for undefeatables. It was a risky run, and that risk is not at all good for undefeatables. New man comes in, he's Puneet. Straight towards the man, Sandy. So no run. Good bowling by Mudassar again. There's chance for an out. Oh, shy at the stumps. And Puneet survives this time. There was a big risk for Puneet. With this one run, score now moves on to 9. That's big hit by Jonty, and this will be a sixer. What a shot by Jonty. So that's a welcome sixer for Jonty. Score races up to 15 runs. It was a nice attempt, but he couldn't collect the ball in his hands. Now, bit of field placement changes there for Ricky Tigers. Anki will be there on long off now. Again, chance, and well done by Mihir again. This is another wicket down for undefeatables. Jagdish Jonty is out. That's the end of over number 2. Score is 15 for the loss of 3 wickets now. The new man comes in for undefeatables. It's Numan. There's a big responsibility to chase down the big target of 105. You just need to support Puneet and to build a partnership for another 3 to 4 overs, and then they will be having a good setup in this match, which is on such a big target. So over number 3 will be bowled by Hitesh Dua. And he begins with a white ball. Right arm round it, pitching it outside the leg stump. This time it's a good ball. The leg stump. Just tossing it up at the leg stump with drifted delivery. No chance for the batter there. Dot ball. That's good ball again by Dua. No chance for a batsman to hit that for a single run. Just angling it onto the legs. Again, the result is the same, a dot ball. So, two dot balls in a row for Dua. No full toss delivery. Difficult chance for Kuwar, and that will be a boundary. That's good hit by Noman. So 21 on the scorecard. And a ball to go in this over. So two dots in a row, then a low full toss delivery, and Noman, good utilization of that low full toss delivery. Difficult chance for Kuwar there. And this time full toss again. And that will be out of the park. Noman is out. Another wicket for Dua. At the end of third over, it will be 21 for the loss of 4 wickets. Now it will be a monster over. Runs, every run scored will be double, and if loses a wicket, it will be a -5. Here comes a new batsman in, Anuj Mishra. Puneet will face this first delivery of the monster over, and it will be Kuwar in over number 4. A good opportunity here for the undefeatables to score some big runs. 15 or 20 runs in this over would be a good total to achieve here. And that's good hit, straight towards the long off fielder. Just a run for Puneet. Anuj is having a good time with the bat. And that streak continues. First ball, first six for Anuj Mishra. He was at 12 runs. And that's clean hitting by Anuj Mishra. Few more big hit in this over. Will be the half mark, the target. That's good bowling by Kuwar. Coming back strongly. And that will be another six for Anuj Mishra. That's a second six for him. Another 12 more runs added. That's good cricketing skills by Anuj. This is what is the need of our for undefeatables, and Anuj is doing all right things for undefeatables. Slightly pitching, slightly over pitch delivery by Kuwar. Again, this time a bit slower delivery. Good variation shown by Kuwar. Just 2 more runs added. The score scales up to 49. A ball to go in this monster over. Last ball. That's good hit. That's easy picking for Puneet. So good over for undefeatables. It's a 50 up for undefeatables. It's 51. They are exactly half at the half mark now. So they scored 15 runs as it was expected in that monster over. Good batting by Anuj Mishra in the monster over. 2 sixes for him. At end of 4 overs, it's 51 for 4. So next 2 over will be crucial for both the teams, especially undefeatables. They need to take few calculative risks to achieve this target. This is eliminator number 1. MCS season 9 final night. Paladin Royals have confirmed their spot in the finals. In the grand finale will be the other team. A win from here, Kandari Kings will be the team they will be facing off in the second eliminator. But all focus on eliminator 1 will be Sandeep with right arm round the wicket over number 5. And in the gap, and that's an easy catch for Mudassar. Big wicket for Ricky Tiger. So Puneet is out. New batsman comes in, Tatir. Another strong hitter of the ball. Puneet just misses the right spot. Couldn't connect the ball well. It's at the upper blade and couldn't convert that ball into the big one. And that was an easy catch for Mudassar. So the 5th wicket is down and new batsman comes in, Tatir. And that's a wide ball for Sandeep. This time just wanted to pitch it outside the off stump. Misses the line completely. Again, this time it's good hit and Mudassar does well. Will be 1 run in declare zone. It's a good looking stroke by Tapir. Just for a run. So with this 1 run, score moves on to 53. Oh, that's good thinking by Tapir. Just place that ball. No run, dot ball for Sandeep. No ball. Delivery. No ball. These extra runs are going to be good for undefeatables. Every extra run That's good thinking cricket by Anuj. just waiting for the right delivery and respecting the ball, respecting the good deliveries. The dot ball again. Again, he just flicks the ball. That's it to Deva. No need to take that another run. And rightly called by Anuj Mishra. That's at the end of over number 5. Score is 56 for 5. So they need 49 runs in remaining 3 overs. So 18 ball and 49 runs. A big ask. Needs to take few risks. Needs to take those chances. 50% chances needs to be converted. And all eyes will be on Anuj Mishra. Over number 6 by Harshil. This will be an important over. And Anuj all set for this big over. Over number 6. This will be a decider. A good over by Harshil. It will be more difficulties for undefeatables. And that's a good start. There, this man, Anuj Mishra, is out. It's a loose stroke by Anuj Mishra and he loses his wicket. And Vicky Tigers are all happy. Mihir Desai and his whole team are all happy. Because the informed batsman Anuj Mishra out. So new man comes in, Sabir. Another big hitter of the ball, but this time he needs to have some patience, needs to give support to Kapil. So good start by Harshil. Pitching it at the right area and getting that big wicket of Anuj Mishra. So 17 balls and 49 to go for undefeatables. And that's a very good catch taken. What a catch. 2 balls, 2 wickets for Harshil. That's good work done at Longa by Sandeep Agarwal. Very good catch taken under pressure. So 2 in 2 for Harshil and Vicky Tigers. That's 7 wickets down for undefeatables. It will be Zishant, the new man in. It's Dishant, new man in for undefeatables. Tapir has a big responsibility on his young shoulder. Still 49 needed in 16 balls. Will be on hat-trick now, Harshil. And that's a good hit. It will be a super 6 for Tatir. His natural style of playing. And he gets that first 6 in his name. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! Just pitching it onto the middle stem and Tatir misses that completely. As well as the wicketkeeper Dua. The Samich, and that will be Super 8. Yes, it is a Super 8 for Tatir. He's looking so confident. He just need to stay there till the last ball. Let's match on for undefeatables. Score is 70 for 7. Ball to go in this over. Again, it's a Super 6. That's a good cricket by Tatir. That's 76 at the end of 6 overs for 7 wickets. So 29 to go in remaining 2 overs. Match is on for undefeatables. So first 2 balls, 2 wickets for Harshil in that over number 6. And after that a 6 dot ball, 8 Super 8, and at the end of that over it was a Super 6 again by Tatir. He is on fire. Let's see. In 2 overs they need 29 more runs. It will be Muchu to begin over number 7. Penultimate over. And Dishan just need to give a strike to Tatir. What a shot. He plays that with all ease and gives strike back to Tatir. Good delivery by Muchu. Slightly misfield there, but difficult chance for Anki there. That's correction. It was Hiren who took that all important catch. Oh, he misses that. Trying to play across, and Muju doing all right things, just angling it towards the middle stump. These dot balls are going to create more pressure. The batsman. We just need to pitch it on right line and length. No, yes. And it will be a third umpire score. And that's out. It was a third umpire's decision, and it's out. So Dishant is run out, and new man comes in, Samir Merchant. No need to run, and right call by Patir. Just a ball to go in this over. 7 balls, 27 runs. And 2 dot balls by Moju. So good over by Moju. That's end of over number 7. Score is 78 for 8 wickets. 6 balls and 27 runs are needed. Last over, bowling power play. Tatir is on strike. 6 balls and 27 runs to go. It will be Mitesh to bowl the last over. The final over. Mitesh with Tatir. 27 runs are needed in 6 balls. And that's out of the park, and the Tatir is out. They've got the big man, and Tatir is not at all happy. Well done, Tatir. Well played. So Shaukat will be the new batsman. Last man in for undefeatables. Just 5 more deliveries to go. 27 needed in 5 balls. Can Shaukat hit those 5 sixes? That's 2 sixes in a row for Shaukat. So 3 balls and 15 runs to go. 3 balls and 15 runs. Another 6 in this ball will be a game changer moment. 3 balls and 15 runs. Any error in bowling, it will cost Ricky Tigers, but good bowling by Mitesh. That's a fair delivery. A dot ball. So 15 to go in 2 balls. That's it. Only a run. The ball to go. That's 1 runs declared. 91. Just one more delivery. Well done, Ricky Tigers. Won the match. First eliminator. Thank you so much, undefeatables. It's time for post-match presentation. I'd like to invite Mr. Zishan Siddiqui to join me for the presentation. So Ricky Tigers have won this Eliminator 1 against UD. And it's time to give the Man of the Match award, and it goes to Muthu from Ricky Tigers. So he receives a cap from Sportino Events, cash prize rupees 3,000, and Man of the Match trophy. And very good, Zishan, if you would still be with us for the toss. Toss time. Eliminator 2. The team who wins this will enter the finals and play against Paladin Royal. I would invite Arjun Kandhari and Mr. Bobby Marwa to join for the toss.
Very thankful Z you came today. In the morning I was talking to him and it was kind enough he came to support me today. So, I'm waiting for a good day.
We to flip the coin. Bobby, Bobby to call. MCS is the call. MCS it is.
Repeat.
All the very best in this match. So Ricky Tigers have won the toss and have elected to field against the Dhari Kings. All important match.